Do you feel like you can be a veteran of these now at this point? Or?
Yeah, it's my third one. Obviously, I've experienced it a couple times before, but still, learning lots of new stuff and kind of being a mentor for the younger guys, kind of helping them along. Obviously, it's a big building. Sometimes they don't know where to go, and just trying to help out a little bit.
Let's talk about your season in Toledo this year. How pleased were you with the growth that you showed?
Yeah, I was happy. Obviously, didn't know really what to expect going down there, and it was tougher than what I thought, and had some up and downs during the way. But I thought I had a really strong second half and a good push in playoffs there. So I was happy with how the year went.
How important for you was that push to the playoffs? Obviously, kind of those higher stakes games, the more pressure per se. Can you just talk through that?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously, playing pro hockey for the first year, it's definitely during the end of the year, we were in a tight division and we were really needing points at the end of the year, and we had a really good run, close to the end of the year, 18 game win streak, and felt really confident as myself and as a team going into playoffs.
What was your reaction seeing Dan Watson get the job in Grand Rapids?
Yeah, pretty cool. Obviously, Waddy, I liked him a lot as a coach and as a person as well, and really excited for him. He definitely earned it, and looking forward to hopefully being there with him next year.
Is that kind of your expectation that obviously you had to go through training camp and all that, is that where you expect to be next season?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. If I put the work in and show how I think I can, hopefully I'm there, but at the end of the day, it's not my decision.
What's his strengths as a coach?
His strengths, he's definitely a player's coach, I'd say. Very personable with the players, and everyone there is willing to run through a wall for him, I'd say. Guys like him a lot, and obviously the technical side as well. He I think in playoffs or during halfway through the year, we had one of the better power play and penalty kills in the league last year. Obviously our assistant coaches a lot, but he helps with that too.
How well does he understand the goaltending? I know some head coaches leave it just to the goalies. Some guys are more involved. How was he kind of with the goalies?
I worked a lot with Phyllis there. He's there, but obviously he's letting the goalie coaches do work with the goalies.
And then in Toledo this year too, how did your relation kind of develop? As you guys know John as someone who was your partner, you guys were kind of splitting starts and everything like that. Yeah,
really well. Me and Leth definitely, we got along really well. He's a veteran guy who'd been in the league for a couple of years, and he helped me. Very good as well. Extremely good goalie, really competitive, and we push each other each day.
I was going to say, how much did his season push you? Because he obviously had really good numbers too.
Yeah, goalie of the year. Yeah, he obviously when you see a guy like that on the other end of the rink, every practice and stuff, working as hard as he does, and just the little stuff he does off the ice too. It's that's probably what's most important to me.
Management talked a lot about the strides you made your first year in pro. Where do you feel specifically you saw improvement in your game?
I think skating wise, my play through traffic for sure. Definitely guys are bigger at the pro level. They know how to use their body a little bit better. I think definitely during the traffic, and I think definitely the second half I definitely started feeling more comfortable and confident in that.
If you do wind up in Grand Rapids next year, how beneficial will that be, just the upgrade, just the talent that you'll be facing, the better shooters, and how beneficial will that be for your growth?
Yeah, it's big. I think it's a big step up, and just one I want to continue taking with my development. Just keep getting better. So I need to prove that I can be there first, and then obviously hopefully have a good season there.
How about some of the lifestyle adjustments to being a professional hockey player? How do you feel that's gone for you?
Yeah, it's good. I got my girlfriend was down there with me last year, and she helped a lot. With cleaning and cooking for sure. That definitely helped a lot. But yeah, it's definitely a change. In junior, obviously, coaches are still a little bit more over you, and you have your billet parents as well. But pro, you're obviously on your own. So, just making sure you're eating right and sleeping right. It's little things away from the rink that are big.
You take some of the things you learn at development camp into your life. Like, are you seeing that pay off?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, just aura rings like that, sleep tracking. I think they talk a lot about diet and hydration here, and that's huge.
As you think about your goals for the rest of the summer and the off season, what sort of things come to mind for you?
At the end of the day, be a better goalie. I think I need to continue to work on skating. Just really dial down my angles and continue to work on tracking. My hands, stick play. There's a lot of small details in my game right now.
Sebastian, we always hear from management that, hey, we have a plan. We want, in your case, we want Sebastian to be in GR next year. We want him to be the Griffins goaltender. But they also say, well, but it's up to the player. It's where the player's at. what do you think you still need to work on to solidify your spot, first in GR and then eventually in Detroit?
Yeah, I kind of touched on it. You know, my skating, first off, I think, you know, especially my small taste of the AHL this year, you know, they move the puck around quick. So obviously just getting spots quick and, you know, making sure my tracking is right. You know, if I'm set on pucks, if I'm on angle, not a lot's going to beat me. So as long as it's a lot of the pre-shot stuff that I'm working on.
You know, but you move pretty well, I mean, side to side. I mean, is it just because you're such a, you know, 6'6" that it's just the movement? Do you want to stay up more? If you go down, you want to get up? I mean, it's fast game, obviously. What's going through your mind there that, because when I watch you play, and when I saw you last year, then I saw you in Toledo, you were completely different, and it was more athleticism. How do you become more athletic, I guess is what I'm trying to ask.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's control, a lot of it's balance. You know, I think from junior to pro, obviously, you know, they do snap the puck around a little quicker. So, you know, if that's in my stance, you know, on a power play, maybe taking a couple of inches of depth away, so, you know, I can get to point A to B quicker. It's stuff like that. It's obviously it is skating, but it's also kind of play recognition and, you know, realizing I'm a big guy. Sometimes I don't have to be at the top of my crease to make saves. So it's kind of more just, you know, realizing the game and, you know, getting used to that level.
Did you collect your winnings from Marco yet?
No, not yet. We're probably doubling up and probably just keep going like that. So
What's it been like getting to know him, and what do you think of him as a player?
really good. You know, he's dialed to say the least. You know, very competitive, which I love. You know, it's fun out there, practicing against each other, getting better every day. You know, yeah, like I said, you know, very dialed off the ice. He's been working out twice a day, so you know, it's good to have him around and push me as well.
Was it good perspective to be in Toledo you've been around, this camp you'll be around guys who are draft picks, but you spent the year around, and I mean no respect to these Chelsea, but guys who weren't first round picks, how type of perspective did that give you just kind of on the journeys guys take?
Yeah, big. I was, you know, I was playing with, you know, 37-year-old TJ Hensick last year who played the NHL, and, you know, some older guys as well. So, you know, they're kind of at the end of their career and, you know, helping me a lot, just kind of with their experiences along the way. And, you know, I thought that helped a lot. And, you know, I think, yeah, definitely in the coast, you know, some guys aren't first rounders, but, you know, a lot of them are Division I or top junior guys. You know, some teammate of mine, Brandon Hawkins, probably one of the top 3 shots I've ever seen in my life. So, you know, there's some things, you know, they're really good at, and others, their game is, you know, a little bit behind. That's why they're not making the jump to the next level. But, you know, I think shot-wise and stuff like that, it was a good year for me to develop.
When Dan got the job in Grand Rapids, did you reach out to him? Did he reach out to you? Did Phil call you? I mean, do you have a pretty good idea of what they expect out of you this year? And how much easier will this transition to GRB with, you know, because Dan's now the coach?
No, yeah, I saw on Twitter. Yeah, I texted him right away. Obviously, that's really exciting. Obviously, I didn't quite know who, you know, the coaches were that were getting interviewed, but obviously, you know, when I found out it was him, really excited. You know, he brings the calmness to the locker room for sure, and you know, somewhere that you really like to go each day. You know, you're happy and excited to go to the rink each day with him as a coach. So, you know, it's really good.
I know you guys are grinding and working really hard here at development camp, and I'm just looking at the bead bracelets you have on your wrist. How much fun are you guys having creating a good culture in this whole organization?
Yeah, it's good. You know, the prospects that are here are really good guys, and you know, I think the development, you know, the staff that they have here has helped a lot. You know, I think just kind of getting to know each other and getting to know the staff is a big part of the development camp, and kind of seeing their expectation and the culture here. It's been good.
Are you starting a stack of those? I see you got a couple.
Yeah, I got 2. I don't know. Yeah, maybe if they're giving them out, I'll grab another one.